with injuries as well, missed 20 games with hamstring issues, and he's had hamstring issues through the latter part of his career. Kyle Anderson off the curl, tries to wrap around. Valanciunas against Gobert, fades, fires, fills it up. Utah, 4th in the league, shooting 39% from beyond the arc with high volume as well. A major portion of their offense. Valanciunas over Gobert. And the rebound to Oklahoma City in 6.
They don't have to start this year. Keep the streak alive.
Utah, as I said before, they have never been a top seed. Valanciunas trying to set up a screen against Conley. Morant hangs and hits Ja Morant. And the Grizzlies with a chance for the lead. A little more than 3 gone by here in the first quarter. Valanciunas, deep position. O'Neal comes over to help. Valanciunas, that'll be an offensive foul. That's 2 on Jonas. Go, rebound, tapped around and captured by Brooks.
On this end, see how Gobert is able to play with Jaren Jackson Jr., who is a perimeter shooter in the game.
Missing the 3 in the rebound.
A great job of being there, forcing him to airmail that pass.
We saw Quinn Snyder. He invoked Ted Lasso as Morant misses a 3. The rebound, Bogdanovich. Well, he was the prime beneficiary of Donovan Mitchell being out during the month of May. Bogdanovich averaged almost 26 points per game in May.
Well, the Grizzlies had done a good job of him in the first half. The problem was there was a second half. We had 29 in the first game. Morant with another.
It is a team that has been very, very good in facing adversity, and they're going to be tasked with that again. Utah now 11 of 12 on 4-point plays this season. Bain, yes, free throw line.
And when they called that 10-second on him, it's like, you're not going to call it every time. Don't call it at a crucial point in the game as they did in game 1.
Yeah, at least give them a warning first. Utah back to the lead. Morant covered up by Favors, and we got a whistle underneath.
Remember we said in game 1, the Jazz tried to, for lack of a better term.
And it's understandable from Utah's perspective. This is the second least experienced team in this year's playoffs. Turn and gun by Morant, comes up short, rebound. Because I know it crossed my mind coming off that very emotional overtime win in the second play-in game against Golden State. How would the Grizzlies re-rack? And a tripping foul, and Bogdan 12 in the first quarter. One of the 4 players in the NBA this season to average 25 points per game with 3 or more triples per game. He's already hit 3 triples.
I'm sorry, partner. Jaren Jackson Jr. has a quickness advantage over Derek Favors. So on these pop-backs, they run high screen rolls. See if Jaren is able to beat him off the dribble to get something going.
Or game 1, I beg your pardon, with 12 points and 11 rebounds. And right now this game is being played at Utah's pace. Utah is a good defensive team, and the Grizzlies in a half court. Jaren waits it out, draws it.
I think right now it's the one-on-one defensive matchups the Grizzlies are going to have to buckle down with.
Morant,
on the offensive end so that can help them defensively.
Anderson shovels. Jaren drew a foul on Go. Third offensive rebound for the Jazz.
So everybody for the Grizzlies have to be involved. Defensively rebounding. You might not get the rebound, but you got to at least box your guy out.
Morant probing, leaning, missing, got his own, volleyed it back. Sidestep, triple try, rimming no. Rebound to Bain. Grizzlies down 13. Morant with a full head of steam. Melton goes to the cup and lays it off. And then the Grizzlies can't. And the rebound, Morant. Grizzlies had a golden opportunity, couldn't pay it off on the other end. Midway point, second quarter. Morant leans in, scoops and scores.
Grow up. And then they go somewhere else, and you've seen them all blossom because they've all matured.
Anderson tees up a 3.
Whether he grabbed them or just tipped them to get him a chance.
Morant, backdoor cut. Kyle Anderson flips up. Donovan Bogdanovich. Bojan Bogdanovich.
I'm gonna say that's a good player there.
Yeah. And Jaren
Bogdanovich has been a better driver of the basketball than people have given him credit the entire season.
Utah Jazz, like the Grizzlies, they do like to drive the basketball. Morant for three, it's through.
Morant here, they go underneath the screen. Yeah, and listen, Morant's going to have to continue to shoulder the load until they ever get to that point, as he's not able to more paint touches for the Jazz here in this second game than in game one, and because of it, they're having success. Some good teams, because I can tell you this much, they didn't play 50 bad teams.
No, and Utah finished the season on a high note. They won 7 of their last 9 regular season games.
And doing that without Donovan Mitchell as Dillon Brooks.
But apparently did not have, at least in the minds of the referees, did not have control of it, which would have given them continuation and a 3-point chance. Morant. And
here, these first 5 minutes, you'd like to put a dent in this deficit.
Dillon's 3 is there initially and forced the miss. Dillon weaving, going to the cup and finger rolling it. Jazz win the 50-50 ball, and they pay it off with a Gobert dunk. Rudy now in double figures with 11. Brooks a fadeaway gun, and that one rolls in. They get a bucket.
There's so many shooters that they force you to have to defend the arc. That leaves those rolls wide open.
Jaren Jackson Jr. is out. Desmond Bane is in. Valanciunas wants it against Favors. Jonas with the hook. Led the league in floaters made in the regular season. Jazz were also among the league leaders. Dillon with a drive and a dish. Anderson's 3. Bango!
Constantly sell out on all rotations.
Grizzlies only 9 bench points so far. Jazz with 30. Clarkson is in as Bogdanovich is out, and Morant off the back iron, and the rebound to Bane. Bane. Melton's open for 3. Bango! Clarkson in double figures with 10. Morant has Royce O'Neal on skates. Catch and shoot. Melton missing a 3. Rebound Grayson Allen. Didn't reset the shot clock. Grayson banked. No.
Knowing who he is and doing it every night on the biggest stages, and everyone took notice of him on that big stage over the weekend, and he's just going to keep getting better. 29th game with 20 or more this year. 20 or more in 4 of the 5 against the Jazz, including 3 with 30 or more.
And draws it. Morant attacks. Valanciunas, offensive rebound.
Hey,
Melton.
Play. That's what play because of the circumstances. The playoffs, 3 starters with 3 fouls out in the first half, but he has single-handedly, Dillon Brooks has helped here in this third, kept this team alive.
In the lane, won't go. Rebound, Gobert, career high for him, career high in points. Valanciunas against Gobert, takes him in the paint, swings the hook, draws a foul. Now all 5 Jazz starters in double figures. The lead to 14 for Utah.
It's not just the 18 made threes, it's the percentage with 18 made threes. It's Gobert.
And the Utah Jazz have been able to stay true to their identity tonight. Kyle Anderson, nice steal there, his 3rd of the game. 9 here in the series. And they're going to take, he's got it within 3 at 197. Desmond Bane committed a 3-shot foul. All 3 free throws were converted. Valanciunas got clobbered. 12 in that category, and you simply cannot win a basketball game with that big a deficit. Just not going to happen. You cannot create enough possessions to overcome that.
That's a key defenses video. Here there are all kinds of defense happen during the game, like man-to-man, helps, rotations, off-the-ball defense, steals, blocks, forced turnover and others. Get a video like this. Go on focusstats.db.com in the video editing section. Insert the name of the player. Choose the type of the video and the number of games to edit. Leave your contacts to get all the materials.